This Pokemon hates you. I mean, just look at its evil face. Let's check its Pokedex. Yes, crewmate. Litwick shines a light that absorbs the life energy of people and Pokemon, which becomes the fuel that it burns? Okay, so the next one can't be that bad, right? The flame on its head keeps its body slightly warm. This Pokemon takes lost children by the hand to guide them to the spear what? Okay, well what about its evolution? Maybe Lampit's trying to redeem itself. It lurks in cities pretending to be a lamp. Once it finds someone whose death is near, it will trail quietly after them. These things are after blood. I don't trust them. Like, please, just one redeeming quality. One! I mean, they're adorable, but that just kind of works into their favor. I'm about to complete the level, and this took more tries than I care to admit. Trust me when I say its next evolution is not much better. No, whatever will we do without MILF Hunter? He was the only hope we had left! Alright, time to see if Chandelore's innocent or guilty. Take a guess. If you guessed dangerously insane, you'd be correct. The spirits burned up in its ominous flame lose their way and wander this world forever. And by the way, Litwick, Lampit, and Chandelore aren't the only Pokemon who hate you. This Pokemon needs a new haircut, but you know what it needs more? Therapy. A Pokemon formed by the spirits of people in Pokemon. It loves damp, humid seasons. You want to know what else it loves? It is whispered any child that mistakes drifloon for a balloon and holds it could wind up missing. Its round body is stuffed with souls and it expands each time it leads someone away. You know, I'm voting pink because they're genuinely more sus than every entry I just read off to you. Take your bet. Is pink the imposter? Damn right they are. You know what? How about I introduce you to one of my favorite Pokemon, but also one of the saddest Pokemon. This is Emo Pikachu. A lonely Pokemon, it conceals its terrifying appearance beneath an old rag so it can get closer to people and other Pokemon. I feel so bad for this Pokemon, I mean, damn. Side note, it's late at night and I just downed my third energy drink editing this video. Although it's a quiet, lonely Pokemon, if you try to look at what's under the rag, it will become agitated and resist violently. So safe to say it's a pretty depressing Pokemon, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Okay, I'm not about to lose to this boss fight again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the most skilled at Cuphead, but I'm getting real sick of losing to a jelly bean. Among Us make the pain go away. Among Us make the pain go away. At least there's no way to fail uploading data. Unless you count this YouTube video. Let's go over one last Pokemon that absolutely hates your guts. The Pokemon I'm talking about is Bewear. How can such an innocent creature be so deeply and utterly disturbed? Well, let me explain why I think this thing is the spawn of evil. This Pokemon has a habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug. See, thing is, I don't believe this is by accident. I believe this thing is doing it on purpose. There is nothing but hate and destruction behind those evil eyes. Even though this thing is definitely a total maniac that makes friends with its victims, it's probably at least good for battle. And this is proof it chooses its victims, because as you can tell, these people are not in the Shadow Realm. So that means it's more than capable of hugging like a normal Pokemon, but it just decides it wants to crush them. Just like I'm deciding to crush this stupid jelly bean! Honestly, the Pokemon universe is a very dark universe, and honestly, I'm probably just reading too much into it. They made the last stage of this fight very, very easy. This is my first video, so if you're looking for more content, please consider subscribing. I plan on uploading every Friday. Thanks.